Introduction to Quality Management System in the IT. At the end of this session, the student should be able to describe globally recognized quality management ISO 9001, 2008 standards and certification process, COPC standards and certification process, CMMI capability model and certification process. Capability model and certificate process describe the Philippine Quality Award. Advanced preparation for this session. Discuss at least 3 differences among following quality management system standards recognition: ISO standard and certification process, COPC standards and certification process, CMMI capability model certification process, ESCAM SP capability model and certification process, Philippines Quality Award. Introduction to ISO. Worldwide Federation of National Standards Bodies. International standards are formulated by ISO technical committees. Draft international standards adopted by technical committees are circulated to the member national standards bodies for voting. Publication as international standards requires approval by at least 75% of member bodies voting. Defines the elements of a quality management system. Can be used by any organization, large or small, regardless of its field of activity. Implemented by over a million companies in over 170 countries. 8 principles: customer focus, leadership, involvement of people, process approach, system approach to management, continual improvement, factual approach to decision making, mutually beneficial supplier relationship. Internal or external checking to verify if quality management system is implemented properly. Internal audit done by quality team independent of the operation organization are the principle of quality management system followed. An organization may decide to invite an independent certification body to verify that is in conformity to standard, but there's no requirement for this.
A company may seek ISO certification for several reasons. It may be required by customer or regulators, like hospitals or utility companies. Give a commercial advantage by building trust, help manage risk, provide clear quality requirements, and motivate employees toward continuous improvement. ISO itself does not certify companies. Certification is done by independent external bodies. For example, a factory can be certified to ISO 9001 by a certification body to show it meets quality standards, but it is not certified by ISO. Customer Operation Performance Center is a private international company from the US that helps organize improve their customer service operation. They design business process, provide training, consulting, and certification for customer support centers. Their COPC family of standards is a well-known and respected system for managing performance in customer contact service. For example, the COPC customer service provide standard. In 1996, helps call center improve efficiency. The COPC Standards Committee developed and maintains the COPC standards. The first customer service provide standard was created in 1996 based on the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award criteria. The committee meets twice a year and all COPC standards are reviewed every year to keep them up to date. For example, if new best practices emerge in call center management, the committee updates the standards so company can continue providing high-quality customer service. Full certification through COPC provides a complete system to manage leadership, planning, process, people, and performance. It helps company measure and improve every activity that affects the customer experience. Key areas include balancing service quality with cost, setting high performance target, using data to track results, aiming for realistic goals, and consistently meeting client expectations. For example, a call center can use COPC full certification to monitor response items. Customer satisfaction and employee performance, ensuring they deliver high-quality service efficiently. COPC also allows organizations to certify a specific process instead of the full system, which help address a particular performance issue quickly. Four important processes that can be certified are quality, customer satisfaction, workforce management and recruiting, hiring, and training. For example, a customer support center could get quality process certification to ensure calls are handled correctly, while other center might focus on workforce management certification to improve scheduling and staff efficiency. Customer Operation Performance Center is a US-based company that helps business improve customer service through process, design, training, consulting, and certification. Their COPC family of standards sets performance benchmarks for call center and service providers. For example, the Customer Service Provide Standard 1996 improves call center efficiency. The Vendor Management Standard 2002 guides service vendors, and the Healthcare Standard 2011 enhance patient support, ensuring high-quality service.
On this slide, we can see the CMMI maturity levels. CMMI stands for Capability Maturity Model Integration. It is a framework used by organizations to improve their processes and overall performance. There are 5 maturity levels. Level 1 is initial. At this level, processes are unpredictable and unorganized. Success depends mostly on individual effort. Level 2 is managed. Here processes are planned and properly documented, projects are managed more effectively. Level 3 is defined. Processes are standardized and used consistently across the organization. Level 4 is quantitatively managed. The organization uses data and performance metrics to control and improve processes. And level 5 is optimizing. This is the highest level where the focus is on continuous improvement and innovation. And CMMI has been developed for more than 20 years with contributions from industry, expert government, and the Software Engineering Institute. SCAMPI stands for Standard CMMI Appraisal Method for Process Improvement. It is the official method used to evaluate an organization's processes and determine its CMMI maturity level. SCAMPI helps identify strengths and weaknesses in processes. It checks how closely an organization follows CMMI standards. It also helps reduce risk in product development and service delivery. The result of the appraisal can be published on the PARS site, which increases credibility. This assures customers that the company has reliable processes. It also helps evaluate suppliers' competitors. This slide discusses the e-sourcing capability model for the service providers, or ESCMSP. This framework helps service providers manage and reduce risk in sourcing and outsourcing. It improves capabilities across the entire sourcing life cycle, whether its services are outsourced or handled through shared services. Service providers use ESCMSP to evaluate and strengthen their sourcing capabilities. The model includes 84 practice areas grouped into 3 dimensions: sourcing life cycle, capability area, and capability level. Level 1. Organization is the basic level. At this stage, the organizations can provide a service, but processes may not yet be standardized or well documented. The focus is mainly on delivering the service itself. Level 2. Organization has established procedures and guidelines. These processes help ensure that client requirements are met consistently. The organization begins to operate in a more structured and organized way. Level 3. Organization manage performance consistently across different projects or engagements. This means they monitor results, measure performance, and ensure similar quality standards are followed throughout the organization. Level 4. Organization goes beyond consistency and focus on innovation. The organization improves its service, adds value for clients, and continuously look for better and more efficient ways to deliver results. Level 5. Organization represents the highest level of maturity. At this stage, the organization sustains excellence over a long period of at least 2 years. It consistently performs at a high standard and maintains strong processes, innovations, and client satisfaction. Philippine Quality Award. The Philippine Quality Award is the highest level of national recognition for organizational performance excellence in the Philippines. Number 1. Creation of the PQA. The PQA was established through Executive Order No. 448 on October 3, 1997 under former President Fidel V. Ramos. This means the government officially created the award to promote quality management and competitiveness among Filipino organizations. Number 2. Legal institutionalization. The award was later strengthened through Republic Act No. 9013, also known as the Philippine Quality Award Act, signed on February 28, 2001. This law made the PQA a permanent national program, ensuring its continued implementation and importance in improving organizational standards. Number 3. The purpose and standards. The PQA sets a standard of excellence for organizations in the Philippines, helps Filipino companies and institutions achieve world-class performance, serve as a template or guide for improving competitiveness, is based on the principles of total quality management, which focus continuous improvement, customer satisfaction, and strong leadership. 4. International comparison. The PQA is comparable to the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award in the United States. This means the Philippines has a national quality award that follows global standards, similar to prestigious awards in the US, Europe, and Asia.
Establish standards. Promote global competitiveness by establishing organizational performance standards comparable with globally recognized standards. The PQA aims to create clear performance standards for organizations in the Philippines. These standards are aligned with international benchmarks, helping local organizations become more globally competitive. It ensures the Filipino companies follow world-class practices in management and performance. Formulate assessment process. Establish a national system for assessing quality and productivity performance. Provide local organizations with criteria and guidelines for self-assessment to guide their quality and productivity improvement effort. This has two main purposes. Number 1 is establish a national assessment system. PQA sets up a formal nationwide method to evaluate the quality and productivity of organization. This ensures a consistent and fair assessment across industry. Provide criteria and guidelines for self-assessment. Organization of any size, sector, or maturity can use the PQA guidelines. It helps them to analyze their own strengths and weaknesses. This supports continuous quality and productivity improvement. Recognize champions. Recognize organizations in both the private and public sector which excel in quality management and overall organization performance, thus providing Philippine industry with benchmarks and models to emulate. PQA identifies top-performing organizations in both private and public sectors. These organizations excel in quality management, organizational performance. They serve as benchmark or models for others to follow. This recognition encourages more institutions to aim for excellence. The Philippine Quality Awards is the country's highest recognition for organizational excellence in quality management and performance. It has several categories. Philippine Quality Award for Performance Excellence, the top tier recognizing organizations that have achieved exceptional level of performance through robust quality management system. Recognition for mastery and quality management, for organizations demonstrating advanced proficiency and consistent application of quality principles. Recognition for proficiency in quality management, for those with solid quality management practices and measurable improvements. Recognition for commitment to quality management, for organizations that have formally committed to implementing quality management frameworks and are making progress towards excellence. The award is modeled after global standards like the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, aiming to drive competitiveness and continuous improvement across Philippine industries. PQA criteria is leadership, how leaders guide the organizations, set vision, and foster a culture of quality and ethics. Strategic planning, developing long-term goals and plans aligned with the organization's mission and market needs. Customer and market focus, understanding customer requirements, building relationship, and adapting to market changes. Information and analysis, using data and analytics to make informed decisions, measured performance, and drive improvement. Human resource focus, investing in workplace development, engagement, and creating an inclusive, supportive environment. Process management, designing, implementing, and improving key business processes to ensure efficiency and quality. Business organizational result, measuring outcomes in areas like financial performance, customer satisfaction, and market position to assess overall success. ISO 9001:2008, a globally recognized quality management system standard developed by the International Organization for Standardization, technical committees, and approved by national standardization bodies. It has since been revised. Current version is ISO 9001:2015, but the 2008 edition emphasizes 8 core principles. Customer focus, leadership, involvement of people, process approach, system approach to management, continual improvement, factual approach to decision making, mutually beneficial supplier relationship, COOPC standards, a set of performance standards formulated by COPC Inc., a private US-based company specializing in customer experience and operational excellence. The image lists specific variants: customer service provider standard, vendor management, organizational standard, outsourced Service Provider Standard, Healthcare Service Provider Standard. These standards are widely used in contact centers, outsourcing firms, and healthcare organizations to enhance service quality and operational efficiency. Quality Management System Standards. These are frameworks that organizations use to ensure they deliver consistent, high-quality products or services. CMMI Capability Model. CMMI Capability Maturity Model Integration is a framework that measures how mature and capable an organization's processes are. Level 1 is initial. Processes are unpredictable and poorly controlled. Success depends on individual effort rather than defined procedures. Level 2 is managed. Basic project management processes are established. Projects are planned, executed, measured, and controlled. Level 3 is defined. Processes are well documented and standardized across the whole organization. Everyone follows the same established processes. Level 4 is quantitatively managed. Organization use data and metrics to manage processes. Decisions are evidence-based and statistically guided. Level 5 is optimizing. Focus on continuous improvement. Processes are refined using feedbacks and innovation. Philippine Quality Award for Performance Excellence Highest Level. This is the top and most prestigious recognition, and organization shows world-class performance, excellence result, and fully integrated quality management system. Continuous improvement is embedded in all processes. Recognition for mastery in quality management. The organization demonstrates mature, well-practiced quality management processes. Processes are refined, consistent, and systematically deployed. There is clear evidence of improvement over time. Recognition for proficiency in quality management. The organization has effective and repeatable processes in place. Quality practices are aligned with organizational goals. Some improvements and performance results are visible but not yet at mastery level. Recognition for commitment and quality management, entry level. The organization shows initial efforts to adopt quality management principles. Systems and processes are being developed and implemented. It demonstrates commitment but still needs more integration and consistency. Established standard. The PQA aims to create clear performance standards for organizations in Philippines. These standards are aligned with international benchmarks, helping local organizations become more globally competitive. It ensures the Filipino companies follow world-class practices in management and performance. Formulate an assessment process. This has two main purposes. Number 1, establish a national assessment system. PQA set up a formal, nationwide method to evaluate the quality and productivity of organizations. This ensures a consistent and fair assessment across industry. 2 is provide criteria and guidelines for self-assessment. Organizations of any size, sector, or maturity can use the PQA guidelines. It helps them analyze their own strengths and weaknesses. This supports continuous quality and productivity improvement. Recognize champions. PQA identifies top-performing organizations in both private and public sector. These organizations excel in quality management, organizational performance. They serve as benchmark or model for others to follow. This recognition encourages more institutions to aim for excellence.